Why, a good part of his present position at the Institute is due to your valuable research. And another thing. Get back, Kenny! What? Get back! What?
You're listening to Potty Mouth Radio, the home of movies, music, television, and comedy. We watch a thing. We watch a thing. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to We Watched a Thing. How you doing, mate?
Grr, arg.
Is that a Bloody Mary that you've got going over there?
Yeah, it's been fucking 37 degrees here and the aircon's not coping, so I have something refreshing.
It is hot as hell today. It's over 30 here as well.
We got 39 coming on Wednesday, for fuck's sake. It's fucking spring.
That's outrageous.
Go straight to hell.
That is just a joke. Well, let's get straight into it. We are on our third week of the Halloween season. We've done our top ghost movies, our top vampire movies, and this week is going to be a bit of a silly one because we left this brief so open that I think we're going to have some arguments this week because we are doing... I don't even know what we're going to call this. Last week we said let's do like
monster movies.
When you put the call out on the Patreon, you said creature features, which I thought fit the bill a little bit better. Let's talk about how you went about your list.
Doesn't fit my bill.
So as I said last week, I mean, you know, I'm a big like monster movie fan in terms of like kaiju, yep. Beast of Hollow Mountain, that kind of stuff. And I straight off the bat said, no, this is Halloween monster movies. It's not, I'm not having any King Kong. I'm not having Godzilla. This is monster movies that you would watch at the Halloween season. So I'm talking werewolves, mummies, anything that's not a vampire or a ghost, but is kind of supernatural in some way. I don't know that, and I didn't even stick to that brief entirely, but that's kind of how I came at it. What did you do with this?
Kind of like we went back and forth a few times, sort of going.
We spoke about animals and what would count there.
That thankfully we'd already done killer animals, so we went, with the reverse of those criteria. When we did killer animals, we said it can't be genetically enhanced, mutated, blah blah blah. It needs to be a real animal. So we flipped it for this one and went, okay, it can only be genetically enhanced or mutated or somehow not natural.
Yeah.
I also kind of tried to, I mean, I know we sort of said earlier in the week we'd allow alien monsters provided they were on Earth and
that was what we said,
terrestrially based. I think I threw that out the window and just went, no, there's too many fucking contenders for this. I'm just ruling out alien things completely to make it easier.
I do still have an alien on Earth
totally fine. I also tried to stick to things where kind of the monster felt central, like if you took the monster out, the movie couldn't exist. Whereas one of my honourable mentions literally has the word monsters as part of its title, but you could remove all the monsters and replace them with something else, and the actual plot of the movie would happen unchanged. So I kind of tried to throw out things like that. And what was the other thing I did? Can't remember. Can't remember what it was. I threw out something else as well. There was some other criteria I put in there. But this is by no means the best 10 monster movies that fit my criteria. It's the 10 that I felt like talking about that are all strong recommends. Don't get me wrong. I love all of these films. They're all things that I think everyone should see. But I've tried to leave out any of the... There's some really obvious things that I'm sure will probably get spoken about. But
I mean, as always, I have some fairly obvious things on my list, but that hasn't helped me with the votes so far.
What do you mean? The first week was a dead fucking heat, and it's too early to call it, but it's certainly a dead heat at the moment for fucking vampires.
Okay, I've come ahead then. Okay.
Which astonishes me.
No,
I thought you would piss in the vampires one.
Well, let's get straight into it then. Why don't you kick us off with your number 10?
All right. So my number 10 is not particularly widely seen, and among the people who have seen it, response is middling. But I thought it was incredibly original, really entertaining, surprisingly scary in parts. It's a film called Digging Up the Marrow.
Not even heard
from 2014. Written and directed by a guy called Adam Green, who is in the film playing himself. This is not found footage per se, but there is some sort of handheld stuff going on. The basic premise is Adam Green and his film crew, who are all playing themselves, get approached by this guy, I think at a Comic-Con sort of a horror movie convention, saying that he has discovered that monsters are real, and he wants them to come and sort of document all of this. And they're intrigued. They think it's all bullshit, but they go along. And the film sort of follows them following this guy played by Ray Wise from Best Known.
I love Ray
Twin,
Wise.
Yeah.
He's the devil in Reaper. I don't know if you ever watched Reaper. Yeah.
Oh, fuck! I have both seasons on Blu-ray. So he's the guy, and they all think he's a crackpot, but they think, what if there's something to this? If nothing else, this is a fun documentary. And so they follow this guy, and it slowly, you start to suspect that no, he's not. That all this stuff about 100 feet below the ground, there's this society of monsters. Maybe there's something to it. There's some really creepy, scary scenes where they kind of go out at night trying to find this stuff. The whole thing's based around the art of a guy called Alex Pardee, I think, who's kind of a comic style artist who draws all these weird monster things, and it's sort of honoring his art style in the design of all these things. But it's really cool. As with the previous episodes, I'll put the trailers into this, and you'll get a sense of kind of the atmosphere of this. It's not a kind of a Blair Witch Paranormal Activity. It's a lot more. It's almost more like a Michael Moore film, but a slightly tongue-in-cheek, horror-themed Michael Moore thing. I really enjoyed it. Most people, maybe because it's not what they were expecting, I don't know, or it's fairly slow. You don't really kind of get any sense of whether there is anything supernatural until very late in the piece. But I loved the whole idea of it. There's heaps of cameos from kind of horror stalwarts, whether it's at the conventions or in other roles. The people like Kane Hodder and actors like that have been in a lot of horror movies. So no, it's a lot of fun, and
nice.
Worth a shout out, I thought.
In every society, there are the deviants, the ones who are pure evil.
We've been shooting this documentary.
Love to roll. Take one.
100 yards beneath the surface of the earth exists a metropolis that mirrors ours in very many respects. I call it the Marrow.
William Deckard claims that he's found monsters.
I'd see their shapes moving through the woods.
Is he crazy? Is he mentally ill? Is it all a hoax?
You believe this? You're a believer.
What if this guy's conspiracy theories are all true?
Please don't get hurt.
It's right up there, the entrance to the Marrow.
Okay, did you see anything?
Oh, God, he's right here in front of us now.
I don't see it.
Turn it on. Turn on the light.
No.
Turn on the light if it's here. I want to see it.
Turn off that light.
Turn on the light.
You're too blind to see what's going on around you. Well, you're gonna see. You're gonna see.
Are you kidding me?
You should just go.
I warned you. I warned you. Some of them were dangerous.
Mr. Deckard, just tell me the truth about one single thing.
They know we found him.
Stay away.
Nice. All right, my number 10 is one that I know for sure is not going to be on your list because I've brought it up on the show before, and I'm pretty sure every time I do, you really wrinkle your nose. I think you think this movie's a piece of shit. It's funny, I was chatting with former co-host Topher and a friend of the show, Sam Hurley from Movie Reviews and 20 Qs the other day, because Topher was watching Wicked, and he was like, 20 minutes in, does this get any better? And we had a bit of a discussion about musicals, and I said how I don't like musicals, and then Topher mocked me because I always say I don't like musicals, except for, this one and
all
this
the ones
one. There
that
are
you
actually
like.
quite a
Yeah.
few that I like,
But all the
including
ones that
this
you
one.
like are the shit ones. Like, oh God, yeah, okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm going with 1986's Little Shop of Horrors. Yes, directed by Frank Oz. Remake of the, very, very loose remake of the olden-timey film. Amazing performances by Rick Moranis. Ellen Greene is great in this film. One of my absolute heroes, Steve Martin, has a fantastic performance in this film as this
Possibly
evil
the only
dentist.
scene I enjoyed in that was his just utterly off the wall bonkers scene is that dentist.
And I guess this technically does count as an Alien on Earth film. I mean, the fact that it's an alien is very kind of loose. The truth is, it's a big man-eating plant. It's got a taste for blood, and Rick Moranis is this kind of down on his luck flower shop employee who begins feeding it blood to boost business, and it's so much fun, Dave. I don't know how you don't like this movie.
And I'm the guy that loves musicals.
I know. And the puppetry in this film is so good.
I'm not going to spit on the production design and everything is fine. I don't particularly like any of the songs in it, and that kind of, when you're a musical, that's you're basically tying your feet together and then trying to run the 100 meters. So yeah, I knew you'd have this though because I know you love it. All right. By far the best thing about it is it's become a household in joke with myself and Leah just going, feed me, Seymour, feed me. Does it have to be blood? Feed me.
Does it have to be human? All right.
It all began in this little shop.
Ow! Damn roses.
Where, strange as it seems, something extraordinary happened.
I'm afraid it isn't feeling very well today.
Now isn't that bizarre?
What kind of a weirdo plant is that, Seymour?
Little Shop of Horrors, a story about a boy.
I've given you sunlight, I've given you rain. Looks like you're not happy, unless I open a vein.
Where did you get such a weird plant?
A girl.
You don't need a nice voice when you live on Skid Row, Mr. Mushnick. Seymour, this is my date, my boyfriend.
A florist.
I'm telling you, Audrey, he's not a good, clean kind of boy.
He's a professional.
You'll be a 10. You have a talent for causing things. Hey, stop me a 10. People will pay you to be inhumane.
I've been saving all month for this. I think I need a root canal. I'm sure I need a long, slow root canal.
Feed me Seymour.
And a plant.
Feed me all night long.
How am I supposed to keep on feeding you?
Whoa! Catch me now! I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, and I'm playing. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, and it looks like you've been had. Yes!
Rick Moranis.
Man's a total disgrace to the dental profession.
Ellen Greene.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, what? That's better.
Vincent Gardenia. With special guest appearances by Steve Martin, John Candy, and Bill Murray.
It's your professionalism that I respect.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Your number 9.
My number 9 is possibly the most. It's what vying for first place with one other film is the most fun thing on my list.
Okay.
And it is a film called Snatches.
Snatches?
I can't
Don't
recall if
recall this.
I've kind of recommended this to. It's for only a few years ago. I think it's 2019. Low budget, pretty much all practical effects. I think concerns actress Mary Neppy plays this high school girl who sleeps with her boyfriend for the first time and wakes up the next morning 9 months pregnant.
Right.
And then at the sort of family health clinic, proceeds to give birth to this weird bug-like roach alien thing that looks a little bit like Vincent D'Onofrio from Men in Black, but about this big. And it's just an old school kind of creature feature. It's incredibly funny. It's got really cool gory bits. It's just her and her gal pal from school racing around town trying to catch this bug thing, which I'm not sure if it's an alien. If it is, it's an alien species that arrived on Earth hundreds of years ago, because there's all these Aztec paintings depicting it. So I think it definitely counts as a monster. But it's so much fun. There's so many funny lines. There's so many funny scenes. The little bug creature thing can land on someone's head and it sticks a spine in their spine and then can control them like a puppet master. So it works its way around the police station, taking over policeman after police. It's so much fun. You dig this so much.
I'm adding it to the list for sure.
So, how far along are you?
A day.
I've changed a lot this summer. My priorities are different.
Felt so good.
Did you pull out? I'm sure everything's fine.
This is triage, Haley. Priority 1 is keeping this quiet. Priority 2 is my general overall well-being.
How about we just slap you on the kitchen counter and aim you at the Vitamix? Okay.
This is why you use a condom. Oh, this is so not why you use a condom.
All right, my number 9 is a classic, as all of these films are.
Oh, I know 8's a classic, so I hope you're not stealing it.
It's another remake, though. This is from 1988, and it is The Blob.
Oh, you and The Blob. You fucking love this thing.
I fucking love The Blob. It's a great movie. It's so good. Shawnee Smith is fantastic in this film. I adore her.
And it's Kevin Dillon. Yeah, I know.
Kevin Dillon, yep. And Jeffrey
couldn't
DeMunn.
remember last time. Yeah.
It's amazing practical effects. The creature design is so good.
Because it's
so
literally
nostalgic.
animated, glowing, fluorescent pink slime, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. But it's just so much fun. It's just a silly classic monster movie. And, you know, to take this 50s B-grade monster movie and remake it in the 80s and keep all the cheese but still have it feel current and modern and everything, I love this movie. I think it's so much fun.
I genuinely don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, my God. You have to watch it.
I went and watched the trailer because you brought it up, I don't know, 6 months ago or something in something. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it might have even been when we did underrated horrors, however many years ago that was.
Yeah.
But I remember, I don't know why I know it's Kevin Dillon. I knew it was Kevin Dillon then. I know it's Kevin Dillon now. It's not like Kevin Dillon's a big fucking star or anything. But you say the blog, oh, well, that's the Kevin Dillon version, sure. But I don't think I've ever seen it. And something about it just seemed like the laziest creature design imaginable.
No, it's fantastic. The creature design and the practical effects in this film are really, really good. I want you to watch it, Dave. I want you to watch it.
I will. I will watch it before next week.
If it had a mind, you could reason with it. If it had a face, you could look it in the eye. If it had a body, you could shoot it. Now, man is no longer the supreme being on this planet.
The organism is growing at a geometric rate. By all accounts, it's at least 1,000 times its original mass.
Nobody believes me about what happened tonight.
What did happen?
I want that organism alive.
I think
You pissed it off.
The Blob. Terror has no shape.
That
Your
is my
number
commitment
8.
to you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Now we're going proper classic. Proper classic. This is probably the most Halloween monstery of all of my 10. We obviously we couldn't do vampires. We couldn't do ghosts. But one of the other big classic monsters is Frankenstein's monster.
Yep. I'm glad that you have, because I don't have any Frankenstein on my list, and I was hoping that you would. So
yeah. Oh, look, I've always thought that Boris Karloff's portrayal of the creature in James Whale's original Frankenstein is, I mean, he's kind of regarded as a good performance, but I think even then I think it's undersung. I think it is so touching. He puts so much humanity into a pretty much non-verbal role, and usually when you do a sequel to a good film, the sequel is never as good. In this case, the sequel's better, and I've gone with Bride of Frankenstein.
I'm glad that you just said that, because I was just about to say this is the one that very nearly made my list. This was my number 11 and just got chopped off.
Wow.
So when you started speaking, I thought you were going with the original, but Bride of Frankenstein is the best one. So I'm glad that you agree.
I mean, it's a fucking misnomer because Elsa Lanchester appears about 30 seconds before the closing credits, but it is more. I mean, he learns to speak. What was an awesome portrayal in the first film is kind of, he takes it to another level in this one. You get a little bit of kind of camp humor in there, which for some might feel out of place, but I kind of like it. But it's just it holds up so well.
Yeah,
for a film that is 90 years old this year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
I just missed out, actually. It was sad. Our Dendy, the last month or 6 weeks, they've been doing a Universal Monsters screenings every Friday night. So they did, the original Dracula. They just did Bride of Frankenstein, The Wolfman, all of these. And yeah, I missed the screening, but such a great movie.
Oh, it's so even more kind of iconic in terms of culture than the first. I mean, you've got Patricia Quinn's costume at the end of Rocky Horror, which is just the hair. I mean, that hairstyle is so iconic with the white.
I can't believe you just mentioned Rocky Horror. I thought maybe that was going to make your list. So
he's not really a monster. He's just a reanimated. Oh, well, I guess Frankenstein's a reanimated
the same,
human.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it.
And now for our lesson. Remember, this is bread. 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 And this is wine. To drink. 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 Good. Good. We are friends, you and I. Friends. Friends. Good. Good. And now for a smoke. No. This is good. Smoke. You try. Smoke. Good. 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 Before you came, I was all alone. It is bad to be alone. Alone. Bad. Friend. Good. Friends. Good. Now come here. And what is this? Ah, this is wood for the fire. Wood. And this is fire. No, no. Fire is good. Fire, no good. No. There is good and there is bad. Good. Bad.
My number 7 is one which I'm assuming you may have left off your list thinking it would make my list, but otherwise it would have been on your list because it is an absolute brilliant film. Back to the 80s again, and I'm going with John Landis's An American Werewolf in London.
I've spoken about it before, and I kind of... it seems moronic to me now, but I kind of discounted werewolves when I was doing this. I was just like...
But this was our chance to get werewolves in.
I know! Because one of my honourable mentions is... Well, two of my honourable mentions are also werewolf films. But I mean, American Werewolf I wouldn't have had because I don't think of it as a monster movie. Because the monster is your main character, the monster isn't the threat in the film. That's kind of...
Yeah, okay.
Like, when I don't think that's logical, but I'm not trying to say...
I understand what you're saying, though, but yeah.
That's, I think, why it didn't occur. Because when I was sort of going through monster movie, okay, something where there's a monster that's the thing that you find, and that's obviously not the case with this, as it is with the ones that are in my honourable mentions.
I mean, the practical effects in this film are groundbreaking. That werewolf transformation scene...
Never been beaten.
No, that's right. They still haven't. This film still holds up incredibly well. It's got a brilliant soundtrack, a brilliant screenplay. It's funny. It's smart. It is scary at times. It's sad. Yeah. I just think this is such a brilliant film. I love it. Yeah.
And it has one of, I think, my all-time favourite lines of any movie ever. Mummy, a naked American man stole my balloons.
And I love the soundtrack. That ending with Blue Moon, just so good.
Well, just the idea of having all songs with Moon in the title.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a cool meta little
moon rising.
It's such a clever little thing.
Yeah.
That was just... Landis was on just a tear for about 10 years with that and Animal House, and it's just good film after good film after good film.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? What was it? A coyote. There aren't any coyotes in England.
What happened to them?
Well, the police report said they were attacked by an escaped lunatic. Must have been a very powerful man.
Jack and I were not attacked by a man.
It's an animal. A wolf.
Did he say a wolf?
Yes, I believe he did.
Did you get a good look at the man who attacked you?
Doctor, my memory is fine. It's my sanity I'm beginning to worry about.
You've never had bad dreams before?
Well, sure, as a kid, but never so real, never so weird.
I'm going to look into your eyes.
My friend Jack was just here.
Your dead friend, Jack.
Hi, David. He told me that I will become a monster in 2 days.
The supernatural, the power of darkness, it's all true. Please believe me.
Believe what? That tomorrow night, beneath the full moon, I'll sprout hair and fangs and eat people?
You'd be surprised what horrors a man is capable of.
Are you all right now?
I don't know. I'll let you know the next full moon. I'm a werewolf.
You're gonna change. You'll kill people. You'll become...
I know. A monster.
David, don't lose control!
Control? What control?
David, I can help you.
No, I'm not safe to be with. You gotta stay away from me. Run!
Everybody dies in it.
Nice. Your number 7.
My number 7, and we are heading outside the English-speaking world. We are heading to Norway, the land of the troll.
Yes.
And Andre Øvredal's Troll Hunter.
Yep. Only about 10 years old now? Or, God, is it older than that now?
15, from 2010.
Right.
Because it was his first film.
Yeah.
So, going back a bit. Sort of found footage, technically, but I think it does it in a smarter way than probably certainly the majority of things in that genre. In that, yes, this is footage that's been found on hard drives, but it's sort of couched in this story about the government has this footage and they're not saying whether it's real or not. And you've got this very clever use of a real interview with, I think it's the Prime Minister of Norway at the end.
Yeah.
Obviously slightly doctored, but where he admits to trolls being real. The effects in this are phenomenal for the budget and very cleverly filmed. Most of the stuff you see of the different trolls is at night, or it's, they're masking the low budget very well in a way that it doesn't look masked. They still look intimidating even through sort of shaky, hazy, low quality. But the big kind of climactic scene at the end with the biggest troll is in, well, it's not broad daylight because it's fucking Norway, but it's daytime-ish, out in the open, no trees, not masking it, probably about 80% of the budget, but it's fucking incredible. It looks so good. This thing has such a sense of scale to it. There is so much humour in this. What's his name? Otto Jespersen, who plays our eponymous troll hunter, the only one employed by the government to hunt and kill the trolls. And he is such deadpan hilarious for almost the entire film. I really love this. I mean, I love Andre Øvredal's films, period. But
not on my
weirdly
list.
For a director that most people haven't heard of, and he's been in my last week's list and this week's list.
Yeah. Well, it's not on my list. I left that one for you because my number 7 is where I really show that you and I differ. Because while you very much, when making your lists, try, films you haven't spoken about before, blah, 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 I'm going with a film that was on a very recent list of ours when we did our top Stephen King adaptations, and I'm going with The Mist.
Oh, yeah. The honourable mention. It was right up there in contention. I almost included it even though we have spoken about it because it's so fucking good.
Well, I don't need to say too much about it because it was literally, I think, in the last month that we did that episode. But if you haven't seen The Mist, it is so intense. It's got this real claustrophobic atmosphere, and the creature designs are brilliant. I mean, it's a great monster movie. So...
An incredible cast of incredible actors, all at the top of their game.
Yeah.
And the characterizations, as is the case with so many Stephen King things, even with the mad setting, it's really more about the people and the way they interact and how their interactions
always the way King writes.
change with all the madness that's going on. And it's Marsha Gay Harden, isn't it?
It is, yes.
She is just, so good, but oh my God, you want her to die in the worst way.
Yeah.
Whoa. Mom, Dad, you gotta come see. The boathouse is all bashed. You just gotta come on. Whoa.
Having spoken, the doomsayer departs.
Come on.
Why don't you get Billy dressed? I'll take him into town with him. Hit the store before it gets all bought out.
How'd you folks hold up in the storm?
Big insurance day.
Sorry to hear that.
What's going on?
It's death.
Something in the mist! Shut the doors! Shut the doors!
The only way we're going to help ourselves is to seek rescue.
Tie this around your waist.
Or for?
Let us know you got at least 300 feet.
There's nothing out there. Nothing in the mist.
What if you're wrong?
Then I guess that joke would be on me.
It is time to take sides. Read the good book. It calls for blood.
Guys, I hear something.
Are those bugs?
Not like any I've ever seen.
The entire front of this store is plate glass.
Promise you won't let the monsters get me.
What are you guys messing with up there?
I thought that there were other dimensions. They wanted to try and make a window.
Well, maybe your window turned out to be a door.
Who she's gonna sacrifice to make it all better?
We want the boy.
You try it.
Kill him!
So you're number 6.
All right, we're leaving Norway, but we're staying in the land of subtitles and going to Korea and a film called The Host.
Yeah, I thought we might be going to Korea. This is one that I left off because to me this is too monsterish. This to me falls in the same category as, say, I know we're doing a monster movie list, but, you know, like I said, I'm trying to stick more to Halloween monsters. This, to me, was too close to, say, Godzilla, like that kind of stuff. I mean, The Host is a fantastic film.
Yeah. No, that's
but
very
for
fair.
me, it was in that kind of category.
I'd kind of forgotten that we put that Halloween monster.
Oh, I mean, you don't need
you're
to
not
stick
going to
to
like
it.
most of my films.
Well, I'll probably like them very much.
But it's this is, I mean, as Troll Hunter was, I guess. I mean, I think this is Bong Joon-ho's first film.
Certainly early, yeah.
It's certainly the one that put him on the map and became the highest-grossing film in Korean history. But it's still, by kind of US standards, certainly low budget, and it looks fucking incredible. There are so many shots in this where you can rewind them 10, 20 times, and I still reckon you won't work out how they managed to do it. The creature design is incredible. It looks amazing. All done by I think Weta did the creature. I think
sounds right. Yeah.
And I can't remember who did the actual VFX. It was someone else I know, but it looks amazing. Standard Bong Joon-ho cast of faces that you'll recognise, plus uncredited Stephen Ewan as a newsreader. Very early in his career. Bae Doona from Sense8's in there as well. So there's faces you'll recognise, but it's just amazing. An ending that a Hollywood movie would never do. Yeah. And I'll leave that at that. But it's, if you haven't seen The Host,
I'll definitely go watch it.
Great.
Yeah. All right. My number 6 is the loosest match to the brief.
Nice.
You might have something to say about it. I don't know. It's a fantastic movie. I'm also going with some subtitles here. Going with a Guillermo del Toro film. It is Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, it's honourable mention.
I mean, look, the monster elements are definitely there. Is it a monster movie?
I think of it more as a fairy tale, but I'm certainly
Yes.
not quibbling. It was in my it's on my short list on Letterboxd.
Excellent. Yeah.
I had another Del Toro higher because it felt more like a monster movie.
Shape of Water?
Yeah, but it's not in my 10, so. But yeah, both amazing films.
Yeah, I adore Shape of Water. No, look,
It's more of a romance than a monster film, which is why it's not in my 10, not because it's not good enough. I tried to stick to ones where the monster was a thing that you were, at least in some way, going up against.
The brilliant thing about this movie is like the monster designs are incredible. I mean, like the
best of all time.
pale man with the eye, it's iconic imagery, and yet the way the film is constructed to kind of juxtapose those monsters with the real life monsters being these horrendous people, it's so brilliantly put together. And like you said, the kind of fairy tale aspect of it, I just think this is such a brilliant movie. And
look, if you haven't seen,
should it have made this list? I don't know, but the creature designs are worthy of it.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen that, stop fucking listening to this. Turn the podcast off. Go watch that, and then come
100%,
back.
yeah.
That is one of the best films of the last 50 years.
100%. Yeah.
In a dark time, when hope was bleak, there lived a young girl whose only escape was in a legend that wanted her back. The legend speaks of the lost soul of a princess from another world who will one day be reborn. There will be signs that mark her return. There will be secrets that reveal her destiny. There will be a journey that will make you believe. Picture House and the imagination of Guillermo del Toro. In darkness, there can be light. In misery, there can be beauty. In death, there can be life. Pan's Labyrinth.
All right, we're in the top half now, so over to your number 5.
Number 5. Well, it's weird. I was expecting that. I kind of thought you might have the host, and I was thinking I'd be able to work in one of my 11, 12, 13, and I'm not going to be able to now because there's no way I think we're crossing over in the top. Oh, maybe my number 2. You might
mean, all I'm going to say is I know that my number 4 is one of your favourite films of all time, but whether or not you decided to put it on your list, I don't know. And I guess we'll argue about whether it is the brief. I don't know.
No, wait a minute. No, because that's in space. Oh, fuck. I have no
guess
idea
we'll
what
see.
that might be then. Okay. Well, I certainly don't think you're going to have my number 5. I'm a massive fan of... well, they're not really independent anymore because they're in the MCU, but they used to be independent filmmakers, Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead, who have done some of my favourite films. The sci-fi film called The Endless, which I think is an absolute masterpiece. And I think the first film of theirs I ever saw is my number 5, which is a film called Spring.
I haven't seen it.
Which is I think first and foremost it's a romance, but it's 100% a monster movie as well. Concerning a young American guy who's over in Italy, a bit kind of down in his dumps for various plot reasons, meets this gorgeous Italian girl, and this romance starts to blossom, and it becomes increasingly apparent that there are certain things that she's keeping from him, and I'll just leave it at that. They make some of the most original, amazing films, I think, of any American writer-directors out there. If you haven't seen The Endless, fucking go see it. Spring, you'll see a trailer when this ep goes out. But yeah, they're just fabulous filmmakers. I hope they go back to doing their own stuff. They made one film during lockdown, which is not their best film because they made it while they were in lockdown, but it's a very interesting film called Something in the Dirt. They did a film with Anthony Mackie called Synchronic, which I thought was a very interesting time travel film. But then they kind of got swallowed by Marvel. They were the architects along with some Egyptian dude of the Moon Knight series, and then they moved over to something else. And hopefully they end up back doing their own stuff because they are serious talents.
I love you. I love you too, Murph. Sorry about your mom. Thanks, Mike.
Watch where the fuck you going, bitch?
Get out of town, Evan.
Can I get a flight somewhere? Anywhere. Actually, hold on a second. Should I go to Italy?
What?
Been seeing this girl. She's really pretty, but she gives me some doubts. You're the most attractive person I've ever seen. But that doesn't outweigh that you might be a mental patient, and I gotta make sure you're the kind of crazy I can deal with.
No.
I'm a bunch of confusing biochemistry and some crazy hormones.
Let's see if the yank can keep up, mate.
I don't think you're ready for where this is going.
Explain it to me. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay here.
Nice. All right, my number 5 is one of the earliest monster movies I remember seeing. It really, really sparked my love of monster movies. Mm-hmm. And I've done an episode on this very, very, very early in the show. When Topher and I first started the show, kind of every 3 to 4 episodes, we would take turns giving each other a movie that the other one had never seen. And I feel like this was maybe the second or third one I gave him, and it is Tremors. Kevin Bacon,
there's my number
Fred
2.
Ward.
That's the one I thought you might take.
Yeah. This is one of the best monster movies of all time.
This is the most fun monster movie ever.
It is. The screenplay is so sharp. I mean, it's got some brilliant performances. The creature design is incredible. It spawned a whole bunch of really terrible sequels that are still fun. Like, they're bad, but they're still fun.
Look,
when they start to fly and they call them ass blasters.
And it kept food on Michael Gross's family's table.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No,
it's not like Bacon or Ward or anyone stayed. It just became the Michael Gross show from memory after that.
Yeah, but it's got the blend of horror and comedy is brilliant.
It's pitch perfect.
It's tense, and I mean the practical effects. Those graboids look wet still. Like, they look really tactile and everything.
Is it
like
Joe
it's
Dante?
just something that you can't.
I feel like it's Joe Dante.
Who directed?
And architect of the effects.
It was Ron Underwood that directed the film.
I'm going to have a look now. Who was effects? Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know why I was thinking special effects. No, visual effects. There's makeup. No, maybe I'm just completely off base. Yeah, no, he's not listed. No.
Just a brilliant film. I'm so glad that this is on your list too, because this is a very
it's not now, because I can now squeeze in the one that I kind of left out because it kind of bends the brief, but it's probably the best film into my 10, so I'm happy with that.
Welcome to Perfection, Nevada, land of opportunity.
You know how close I am to leaving this place right now? How close?
Where a man can make a clean living.
See, we plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now. Earl, explain it to me.
Hey, Mindy, what's the count?
640.
In Perfection, they say there's nothing new under the sun, but under the ground.
These creatures are absolutely unprecedented.
But where do they come from?
I vote for outer space. No way these are local boys.
How could they bury a whole station wagon?
Now, this valley is just one long smorgasbord.
We can make it!
That's how they get you. They're under the ground.
Damn prairie dog burrow.
We arm ourselves. We set perimeters. We stand guard.
Kevin Bacon.
We could get in People magazine.
Fred Ward.
People. Hell. National Geographic.
Tremors.
We decided to leave this place just one damn day too late.
All right, well, your number 4 then.
My number 4 is one that certainly is not going to be a crossover because I'm sure you probably won't have seen it. Along with Benson and Moorhead, in that little sort of mini cabal of indie filmmakers, another director that they are very close friends with is a guy called Jeremy Gardner, who I think is incredibly talented. From memory, Benson and Moorhead produced this film. It's a film called After Midnight.
Not ringing a bell.
Directed, starring Jeremy Gardner. If we did our zombie films, there would be another Gardner film called The Battery in that list for me.
Actually, that reminds me, were you counting zombies in this list?
I don't have any, but I think we said we could if we wanted.
Yeah, okay.
To me, they're just reanimated humans, so there's nothing really monstrous about them. It's just kind of a dead person. But if you've got them, that's fine. We didn't specify. So After Midnight, Gardner, who, as I said, wrote and directed, but also stars, he's a guy who's his girlfriend's sort of left him, but they're kind of, maybe they're going to get back. He certainly thinks they are. Girlfriend is played by Brie Grant, who is way out of his league, who fans of TV show Heroes will know from that. If nothing else, she was the cool speedster that Greg Grunberg fell in love with. But he is in this house out in the kind of in the boonies. There's a town nearby, but he's kind of out in there's like a cornfield or some shit. There's kind of no one nearby, and every night he thinks there's a monster that's trying to come into the house. He hears scratching at the door. He hears sounds outside, and he's slowly just kind of losing it because he can never quite find this thing, but he can't sleep, and there's scratches on the door at night. No one believes him. He's got friends who are sort of friends of him and his ex, who are kind of trying to look out for him because they think he's kind of losing it. And it sort of follows the arc of him trying to get Brea Grant back, while at the same time he's slowly unraveling at the seams with this and telling his friends that there's a monster trying to get into his house. I'm not going to say how it ends because that would certainly spoil things, but I absolutely love this film. I think it is masterfully written and directed. The way it kind of keeps you guessing and balances the tension with the sort of the daytime scenes versus the nighttime scenes and the kind of trajectory that his psyche takes over it. And I'm making it sound really fucking A24 and artsy and boring. It's not. It's not. Anyone would like this film.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
So yeah, no, highly recommended. I think it's a
Listen, baby, you're gonna have to talk to me sooner or later. You can't just disappear. Ever since you left, some kind of thing's been coming out of the woods every night.
I'm going crazy without her. I'm going around town telling people there's a big bad wolf trying to blow our house down.
Maybe she got tired of waiting around.
You just tell your sister she's gonna just come on home.
Yeah, kitty.
You see what it did to my door?
How do you know, though?
I saw it.
There ain't one town. Don't have someone saying they seen something they can't explain.
You're right about most things, but you're wrong about one thing. You are enough for me, Abby. Hell, I'm not entirely convinced it's not you. You're like a werewolf or something.
All right, well, my number 4, as I kind of dropped earlier, I know that is one of your favorite films of all time. You genuinely think it's the... I'm going to tell you what it is if I say this, but I believe that you think it's the best film of the 70s. And the only reason I can think it's not on your list is because you might not think that it hits the brief. But where are we on demons? Are demons monsters?
I don't think so, but I know what you're talking about now.
Because, I mean, well, where else can this film go? Like, it's not a ghost movie. Like, surely this fits under monster movies.
I had demons in a separate thing. No, I'm happy to talk about it. It is my favourite film of all time.
Because I am, of course, going with The Exorcist, William Friedkin's classic. We rewatched it last night. Well, I rewatched it. Noosk had never seen it, but like I said earlier, she's been getting very brave. No, she was good. She liked it.
She finished it?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, look, I long have said that I don't think this movie is as scary as people say it is. But look, I'm a horror guy.
I
Not
reckon
a lot
it depends
scares
on
me.
how you watch it. If I put this on at like 2 a.m. with all the lights out on the 4K with my surround sound speakers and everything, and I've seen this about 20 times.
Yeah,
I've still got the hair standing up on my neck in a few bits.
Yeah. I mean, we watched it in the dark, and it was the remastered edition, which
you had the spider walk.
It does have the spider walk. Yes,
Yeah.
it has the spider walk. Yes. I mean, look, this film holds up. Like the effects of her kind of deteriorating are excellent, and it is one of the best child performances of all time. Like Linda Blair is so good in this film.
like, you've got to give the credit to Friedkin, because I've seen her in Chained Heat and things when she's... it's not all her talent. No slight on Linda Blair. I do love her. I even love her in Exorcist 2, which is a psychedelic trip fest.
What about Exorcist Believer?
That film doesn't exist. It never was made. It never got seen. And Ellen Burstyn and Linda Blair were never in it.
No, but I mean, this is just a fantastic film. The exorcism scenes themselves are tense and spooky. I think this is a spookier film for me than it is a scarier film per se.
It's unsettling and deeply disturbing more than it is kind of jump scary, for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a classic, and I couldn't make this list without having this film on here. So
not going to argue. I mean, you're winning the vote, and I think you're winning it with a slightly cheaty pick. But it is the greatest film of all time.
Well, where else would this film sit though? Like Demons and Monsters.
The possession films, or it's a different category. I don't know. I don't care. But I think I said it when we reviewed that god awful piece of shit that Fucknut directed a year or two ago. But you can't say enough about Mercedes McCambridge's voice performance as well. Like, Linda Blair's great, but that performance doesn't work without Mercedes McCambridge's voice performance as Pazuzu, which has zero post-production, zero effects. She just smoked a pack of cigarettes before they started film. Literally, that is how she achieved the voice. So fuck you, David Gordon Green. You don't need sound engineers fucking doing shit work on voices. All you need is an actress willing to commit and possibly get cancer. But her, your mother's in here with his Caris.
Yeah.
So good.
Hey, where'd this come from? I found it.
Well, let's both put it.
You really don't want me to play?
Captain Howdy said no.
Who's Captain Howdy?
You're gonna die up there.
I need reassignment. You're the best we've got. I think I've lost my faith. Is there someone inside you?
Sometimes.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Is it Captain Howdy? You ever heard of exorcism?
How do you go about getting an exorcism?
I beg your pardon? I'm Damien Karras. I'd like to help you. Where's Reagan? In here with us. I believe we should begin. Avoid conversations with the demon. The demon is a liar. She will mix lies with the truth
Why, Dimmy?
to attack us. Do not listen.
That thing isn't my daughter.
It is he who commands you. The power of Christ compels you.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
All right, top 3.
Alrighty. Oh, well, we're keeping with the scary ones because I'm going with probably the... I would say that this is the most kind of horror of the things on my list. Certainly the creepiest and scariest of them. It's an Australian film from a director that we both love dearly, well, even though she's only done 2 films. And I'm going with The Babadook.
Man, that's a good call. This is one of those. Yeah, this is one of those films that I just forgot when thinking about this list. But yeah, no,
if
that's
Pazuzu the Demon fits the brief, Babadook fits the brief.
this would have knocked off Little Shop of Horrors had I remembered it. Yeah,
Christ, I hope so.
No, fantastic film. We love Jennifer Kent around here.
Jennifer Kent
we
is
adore
amazing.
her.
We are looking forward to film 3. This is an acting tour de force by Essie Davis and even Noah Wiseman as the very annoying kid that you want to slap. The creature design, the production design, the sound design, the direction, everything is 10 out of 10. I mean, I know there are people who kind of, the pacing doesn't work for them, or it's not scary enough, or the kid's annoying, or there are things that they niggle with. To me, this is just a landmark film. I think it's an absolute masterpiece.
Yeah, no, I agreed. Yeah, that's an excellent call.
A rumbling sound, then 3 sharp knocks. That's when you'll know that he's around. If it's in a word, or it's in a look, you can't get rid of Babadook. Nothing bad's gonna happen, Sam. It's just a book. It can't hurt you. Someone's stalking me and my child.
You can bring me the boy. You can bring me.
I can't get rid of the Babadook.
You'll see him if you look.
My number 3 is also an absolute masterpiece. It is probably the most fun film on my list, which I think says a lot because I think I've had some fun films.
You can't have Piranha 3 Double D. Those are normal fish.
I'm not going with that.
I know you love Jim Cameron, but Piranha, the franchise, is out the door.
I am going with a classic Halloween Universal monster. But I'm not going with one of the... Well, I mean, this film is a classic, but I'm going with 1999, Stephen Sommers' The Mummy.
Oh, yeah, of course you are. Fuck, I don't know why I'm surprised at this.
Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz. Look, it's probably the least horror film on my list. This is really an action-adventure film. It's very funny. It has horror elements.
But it's The Mummy. It's still,
The Mummy.
It's one of the archetypes of that universal, cadre of monsters. So it certainly fits. I ruled it out because I knew you would have it and you would have it high. So
very high. I mean, my top 3, I really wrestled with the positioning of, but I'm happy with this being at number 3. I think my 2 and 1 are stronger, and I think that you'll probably agree with me on that. So, all right, you're number 2.
We love that film. I think it's a while since I've looked, but I think somewhere in our merch store there is a T-shirt you can buy that says "I'd rather be watching 1999's The Mummy with Brendan Fraser."
That sounds right.
That's how much we love it. Yeah. I know there's a John Carter one, but I think there's a Mummy one as well.
There's something out there. Something underneath that sand.
I think this may be the Book of the Dead.
You have unleashed the creature that we have feared for more than 3,000 years. He will never stop. His powers are growing.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Will you swim? If the occasion calls for it.
It calls for it.
Look at I got it.
Oh shit! No, I can't have. You already took Tremors. All
well,
right,
now you're swapping. Right. Yeah,
I am swapping indeed, and I am bringing in the one that would have been probably in my number 1 or number 2 spot if it hit the brief a little bit firmer. But fuck it, I'm taking it, and I'm going with what I think is. Genuinely, I think one of the best horror films of the last 30 years, which is David Robert Mitchell's It Follows.
Oh, yes. Excellent call.
It's not a demon. It's not a ghost. It is kind of an it's kind of like Smile, which I considered as well.
Yeah.
It's a monster, but it's a monster that, well, Smile, you do see a form eventually, but it's a monster that doesn't have really a form to speak of, which is why I kind of left it out because it's a little bit more indistinct. But it is a monster of sorts. It's a monster that just takes different forms. But this is an absolute masterpiece of a horror film that has all sorts of underlying metaphors about teen sexuality and all sorts of other different things. But It's as scary as hell. There are some incredible scenes in this. It doesn't rely on cheap jump scares. Very few of them are jump scares, actually. Most of the scary scenes are slow build-up. Because this thing, it's kind of like being chased by Michael Myers.
It will get you eventually, but it's slow
never
moving.
Runs, but it never stops. It never sleeps. It never slows down. But it is supernatural, so it's believable that it would catch up to you, unlike Michael Myers. Ooh, look what he said. He's fucking pissing on the holy fucking goat. Amazing performance by Micah Monroe. Incredible script.
I believe she's. I believe Micah Monroe is going to be in the Hand That Rocks the Cradle remake that's dropping on Netflix in like 2 days or something.
She can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned.
I'm really, because I love the original of that film, so I'm keen to see how that goes.
And we love him. She's great in this, great in Long Legs.
Yeah.
She's fabulous. This is a near perfect horror film, and there are few and far between of those in the last 20 odd years. So, yeah, if you haven't seen It Follows, fucking do yourself a favour.
Nice.
I used to daydream about being old enough to go on dates. I had this image of myself holding hands with a really cute guy. Just having some sort of freedom, I guess.
Jay, I'm sorry.
Help.
You're not going to believe me, and I need you to remember what I'm saying. This thing, it's going to follow you. Somebody gave it to me, and I passed it to you. Wherever you are, it's somewhere, walking straight for you. All you can do is pass it along to someone else. What exactly is supposed to be following you?
I don't know.
Just pass it along.
You believe me, right?
Nothing's gonna happen.
See? Everything's okay. Is something wrong with me?
If it kills her, it goes straight down the line to whoever started it.
It's gonna be here sooner or later.
All right, my number 2, I'm almost certain that if you were to Google best creature features of all time, you'd see this top almost every list. This is the one that I am allowing an alien film because it is an alien on Earth. It is very much...
like Predator.
Oh, I hate Predator. It's very much a monster movie, and I am, of course, going with John Carpenter's The Thing, which is one of the greatest fucking films of all time. We rewatched it again the other night because neither of us, I mean, Noosk loves The Thing. Neither of us had ever seen the prequels. We were like, well, let's do it back to back. And I actually thought the 2011 The Thing, I actually thought that was really good as well. I thought that was really well done.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's
really good.
If the Carpenter one didn't exist, that'd be a great classic film. It's just obviously and coming after Carpenter. It's
but it does such a great job of like actually tying things together. The way that it ends with the opening scene of the original, I thought it was incredibly well done.
Highly. I think it's really good.
Yeah, but the original, you just can't beat it. The practical effects are groundbreaking, and they still hold up today. Like this movie, I mean, even though I thought 2011 was a good movie, the effects hold up so much better in Carpenter's original.
Well, from memory, the latter film is a lot more CG and a lot less practical.
Yeah. But it's just this intense survival horror film. And it's, all of the paranoia and everything that's going on. And the creature transformations are incredible. I mean, the dog is just gross. It's
everything's so wet.
Yes. But just like some brilliant kind of elements of body horror in amongst this, just I mean, one of the best films of all time.
Literally, it's the same reason that Alien, which if it wasn't set in space, would be another contender to be
Yes.
1 or 2 on this list because it is a horror movie, not a sci-fi. But it's the isolation,
Yes.
and the choice in setting, the choice in the design. When you're writing all of these disparate characters and in the relationships between them, there's a lot of similarity between those two films.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
Both of them have a chest burster.
Yeah.
But you've got this mix of kind of the blue collar guys, your Harry Dean Stanton-y types who at one end of kind of this little mini society they've got, and then you've got the 2 or 3 people who are in charge up the top. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Both those films are masterpieces.
Yeah.
Mayday. Mayday. Anyone hear me? Oh. This is U.S. Station 31. You read me? Found something in the ice. We need some help down here. Can anybody hear me? We found something. We found something. We found something.
12 men have just discovered something. For 100,000 years, it was buried in the snow and ice. Now it has found a place to live. Inside. Where no one can see it, or hear it, or feel it.
I know I'm human. Some of you are still human. This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open. If it takes us over, then it has no more enemies. Nobody left to kill it. And then it's won.
You guys gonna listen to Gary? He can be one of those things!
All right, here we are. You're number 1, my friend.
This is where I probably lose the vote if I haven't already. This film is very. A lot of people think it's a masterpiece. A lot of critics thought it was. A lot of people. What did Paul Brazola give it? Oh, 1.5 stars. You miserable cunt. It is a film by Nacho Vigalondo, the director who gave us the greatest time travel movie of all time, Time Crimes, and it is a film called Colossal.
Oh, okay, yeah, Anne Hathaway.
Jason Sudeikis, you've got Tim Blake Nelson in there, Dan Stevens.
Yeah.
It is like, this is a weird one. I'll obviously have the trailer in the if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see the trailer in a second. The trailer will make you want to see this film, I'm sure. The trailer completely mispaints the tone of this film. You get a sense of kind of what happens, at least for the first 2 acts. It doesn't give the ending away. But the tone, it makes it look like a quirky comedy.
Yeah.
And it's not. It is a fairly serious... There's funny lines for sure. Anne Hathaway's comic delivery, her comic timing is obviously next level. She's a brilliant comedian.
She's the every woman.
She is absolutely flawless, perfect. This is probably why fucking Paul gave it 1.5 stars, because he doesn't like her.
From memory, he doesn't like her, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like her at all, but that's his problem, and he can give himself therapy. But her comic, she delivers some crackingly funny lines, but she is an alcoholic. Sudeikis is an alcoholic, we find out. This film has a lot to say about alcoholism, about abuse, both physical and psychological within relationships. There's some very serious sort of stuff underpinning this, and then the comic you know, the funny lines are there to kind of diffuse it so that the whole thing doesn't feel like Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah, I haven't seen this movie since it came out, and my memory is that I was kind of middling on it in the end because I think, as you say, like you don't. It's not the movie you expect to see when you walk in there. I think I was looking for more quirkiness.
I think because this is almost 10 years ago now. This was before things like Les Mis or whatever that thing Hathaway did where she was on meth. Before she started doing the serious dramatic stuff, she was obviously out of Princess Diaries era, but I think this was kind of Devil Wears Prada era Hathaway, and I think having her as a alcoholic failing in life, and Sudeikis as well, going very much against type, the whole thing feels a bit odd.
Yeah, I definitely need to rewatch it, especially if it's your number one. Like that's high praise.
I mean, I rewatched it last night because I hadn't seen it since then, and I remembered really liking it. But then when I was going through compiling lists and looking through Letterboxd and stuff, and was like, fuck, a lot of people think this thing sucks. I better rewatch it. And I rewatched it and I thought, you know what? It's not the best thing in my top 10, but I think it's probably the most original.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the monster element is obviously completely central to the whole thing, even though it's got nothing to do with the actual plot. And so I just wanted to kind of give it a bit of a shout out because it was
nice.
It was as good as I remember it being, but it's obviously divisive because a lot of people think it's middling or worse.
Yeah.
So mileage may vary.
You don't remember anything last night, huh?
I got really melodramatic, didn't I?
Told me that you weren't really on a vacation. That you've been looking for a job for a year and your boyfriend didn't work out.
You are out of control.
What?
I've packed your things. They're in the bedroom.
What?
And since you didn't have any money, you decided to move back here.
Is there anything else?
Don't you remember anything?
The unprecedented nature of this.
Don't you get that tingle? You know you're watching something that's going to change the course of history. You all right?
Yeah, it's this nervous tick I have. I get this itch.
Oh my God.
Thing appeared. Same place, exact same time. But it just made a bunch of weird hand gestures.
I'm gonna show you guys something.
It's dancing.
Is dancing like...
Holy shit.
Ow! What was that? What was that?
A helicopter.
With like the pilot and everything?
I feel terrible.
Give him a good show.
Keep it cool. Oh my God, those people are looking at us.
She's the monster.
My number one, as soon as we said this was the topic, I knew it was very, very high on my list. I did struggle whether it was one, whether it was two, but we all know how good The Thing is. This is another film that I think is just absolutely brilliant. It's in my top 10 films of all time, just of any genre. It is 1986's The Fly, David Cronenberg.
Oh, shit.
I
knew you were going to have this. I know
film.
how much you love it. It's your favourite Cronenberg. I'd forgotten that.
Jeff Goldblum, Gina Davis. The transformation and makeup effects are fucking brilliant. The body horror is really, really strong. It's a tragedy. Like it's got some like heavy kind of sad themes. It's
the end where he's like, kill me.
Yeah, this is just hands down one of the best monster movies of all time.
Can't argue with that. Watch Brundlefly eat.
Oh man, yes, yeah. Brundlefly. It's so good. I'm sure that everyone listening has seen The Fly. If you haven't, go watch it.
This is up there with, I think, one of the most successful remakes of all time because
Yeah.
I assume you've seen the old Vincent Price
Yes.
one,
Yeah.
which for its time, amazing effects, but it's literally a dude with a giant fly head.
You'll be all right now. I know it's working.
And
Yes.
then a tiny fly with a human head going, kill me!
Yes.
But for the time, amazing. But you could not have reinvented it more drastically than Cronenberg did.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like The Thing and Thing from Another Planet
Yes.
or Thing from Outer Space or whatever the original was. It is a completely different film.
talk to me.
Sorry, I have 3 other interviews to do before this party's over.
Yeah, but they're not working on something that'll change the world as we know it.
They say they are.
Yeah, but they're lying.
There is a limit, even to the imagination.
Human teleportation, molecular decimation, breakdown, and reformation is inherently purging.
Where our greatest creations meet our deepest fears.
Something went wrong, Seth. When you went through, something went wrong.
You are about to go beyond that limit.
Those weird hairs that were growing out of your back, I had them analyzed. But they were definitely not human. If you saw how scared and angry and desperate he is.
I'm sure Typhoid Mary was a very nice person, too, when you saw her socially.
No!
You're afraid to be destroyed and recreated, aren't you?
You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
Oh, no. What's happening to me? Am I dying? I want to know what's going on.
What does the disease want?
Wants to turn me into something else.
Oh, no.
A fly got into the transmitter pod with me that first time when I was alone.
Don't go back to it. Could be contagious.
I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid.
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Help me. Please, help me.
Yep. Nice. All right. What about the listeners? What did they have to say, Dave?
The few who happened to be online in the small amount of time I gave them because I'm disorganized. Let me see. It's closed itself. That's not that. That's the vote that says we're still tied. Here we are. Alrighty. All right. So we've got our good friend Sam Hurley, who said number 3, Troll Hunter. Good man. Number 2, Predator, because it's a great film. And number 1, The Thing.
Nice.
So you would have had his vote, but now you've booed him, so he's probably going to vote for me.
He was never going to vote for me. Sammy don't play like that.
He voted for you, fucking vampires. Luke James Hooman had number 3, Antlers. Oh, that's a deep cut. That's with Felicity, isn't it?
It's like Jaws with a moose.
No. Have you not seen Antlers?
No.
Unlike fucking Supernatural, sometimes it is a fucking Wendigo, as it is in Antlers. No, it's what's her name? Who's Felicity? Kerry Russell.
Yeah, right.
She's
Kerry Russell.
I think she's a mum and in some remote homestead thing, and Wendigo shit happens.
Yeah, right.
No, it's good. I remember liking it. What else do you have? Number 2, Cloverfield, which I can't believe neither of us mentioned when you're doing.
Again, to me,
kind of
it
one of
was
the granddaddies.
To me, it was too monstery. like if
kaiju,
we were,
you mean?
Yeah, if we were to be doing this topic outside of Halloween season, my list would be entirely different. Yeah.
Yep. And number 1, Troll Hunter. Oh, look, everyone's voting for me.
There you go.
Apologies to everyone who will probably throw up their choices in the next couple of days. We'll shout you out next episode. Did you have any honourables that you didn't make your 10?
No.
All right, I'll rip through them really quickly. I'm not going to say anything about them. I'll just shout the titles out. Love and Monsters was the one that so you could take the monsters out of that and just have like a radioactive wasteland and the film would be unchanged, so it didn't feel like a monster movie. Same Gareth Edwards' Monsters, which technically I think are aliens. But again, they are not central. The central thing is the relationship between the two of them. Sting was close. Guy Roach Turner's film. Fuck off! I love it. It was great. And other things that aren't quite spiders, Eight-Legged Freaks. One which was in my top 10 and then eventually got pushed out because I rewatched it and it's not quite as good as I remember, but Joe Cornish's Attack the Block.
Oh, yeah.
Those South London
People
oiks.
loved that film and I never really vibed with it.
I did at the time, but the whole... Oh, yeah, them aliens going to fight with us, bro. Fuck it. I hated all of them.
Yeah.
Jodie Whittaker, I wanted to live. Nick Frost, I didn't hate. I wanted Boyega and his entire crew to be fucking killed because they were so fucking annoying. Kong Skull Island, by far the best of all of those, that entire series of films, by a million miles. Has lots of monsters. Almost made the list, but we were kind of saying no kaijus, and it's basically kaijus and dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Have you seen a film called Splinter?
I don't believe
Shea
so.
Wiggum and some other people who aren't as well known. It's two couples who get stuck in like a service station convenience store, and there's this weird, I think it's some viral alien thing, but it's people get all kind of black spines coming out of them, and
yeah, okay.
It felt a little bit too virusy, even though it is a monster sort of, but that's fucking good. Werewolves Within I almost had, along with Dog Soldiers, but then I kind of I don't know why I ruled out werewolves for some reason. I don't know. Slither, I'm surprised you didn't have.
Slither, yeah, damn it. Yeah, that's just another one that's a casualty of making your list quick.
Clive Barker's Nightbreed, which I rewatched night before last, which is still a lot of fun. Feast I rewatched. That's good fun. Death of a Unicorn was very close. Again,
I'm so disappointed in that
very
film.
few people are above 3 stars on that. I fucking loved it. Cabin in the Woods, The Ritual, Jeepers Creepers, The Descent, Cat People, and the one that I cannot fathom is not on your list. Affleck is the bomb in Phantoms, yo.
Yeah, he sure is, but he's the bomb in everything. I'd watch him play the shark in Jaws. He
didn't. How did you not have Phantoms? I thought it was going to be number one.
All right. Well, next week I believe is the big 400 for us, right?
That's fucking insane.
So we don't know exactly what we're going to do yet. We're reaching out to some people, see what happens. But what we do know is that the week after that, regardless of whether next week is regardless of whether next week is Halloweeny or not, the week after episode 401 is going to be our top 10 slasher films, and we will be having both Paul Prezula and Jason from Binge Movies and the Slashers podcast on with us.
We will indeed.
In fact, given that there's 4 of us, we might just need to do top 5. Otherwise that's gonna, especially like, I love Jason, but man, he's like an encyclopedia of slasher films. He will spend 45 minutes talking about one of those films, so we might need to consider.
That's why
whether
we're
we just
starting
do
it.
5.
We're starting recording at noon,
I'm
which
really
is 10
excited
p.m.
for
for
that,
him. So he'll
Really
fall
excited
asleep
for
at
that.
some point.
So that'll be fun, and I guess we'll work out something to do next week.
And I'm assuming
for
2 episodes
400.
after that we get a week off for a 404, because that'll just be an error. We'll just...
Oh, classic. All right, well, in the meantime, if you want to get in touch with us, you can do that at pottymouthradio.com or pottymouthradio@gmail.com. Go and join the Facebook listener community where you can vote on these lists, give your feedback if we get them up on time, that kind of stuff.
It'd be nice if one of them didn't end up in a dead fucking heat. There's no bragging rights if we all end up even Stevens on every fucking week.
And we'll catch you next week.